Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. Yeah, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Muhammad.
This bout is
so much hype. Facing Joe Fraizer, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that hook misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Of the three fights, my personal favorite has to be the Thrilla in Manila. It was estimated to have been seen by 1 billion people, and what a brutal encounter it was.
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook doesn't score. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab doesn't find a home. Nobody home with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Counter shot lands. Only catching air with that hook. Good defense on that left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
I hope they've got a good cut.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a...
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Whoa, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how... Let's start the 6th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger.
Oh, no! Ali is down! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... it's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is this the beginning? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left hook missed. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is... Big shot! And down goes Ali! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
okay?
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.